I'm a huge fan of color coding. So all of these colors mean something different. I keep them the same for pretty much every project. They have a slightly different meaning for a commercial versus a documentary versus narrative, but they all pretty much fit in the same way. So we're looking through our footage and we go, okay, cool, we want to make sure, we need him popping up the tent. He comes out, he closes the door. I don't know, maybe I want, the shot of him closing the door. So I'm, press C, pull out my cut tool. So I've selected a section that I like. Here's something where he comes up and he pops open the tent. Let's say this is for sure something I know I need. These are my own personal numbers for color coding. You can kind of create your own, but this is generally how I do it. So pressing number 1, which I've given red, is spicy. So that's like my really good, oh wow, like there's dirt kicking up, this is a really cool shot, I'm 100% going to use this shot in my edit. Then there's number 2, so we're like, all right, cool, here's the next cool spot. Either drag that up or option click up or down to move those up and down. So number 2, I go, all right, that's a transition. Generally I do that for, quick little door closing, hand on the steering wheel, wheels go flying by, that kind of thing. Let's say here's a nice shot of some trees going by. Now this isn't that, we're still on the same clip, but I'm going to call that evergreen. Anything that's just, kind of like this shot over here, the drone shot of nice lake, trees, clouds, that's going to be evergreen. I'm going to call that green. We've got kind of our main actions. I put on 4 and 5, which are the 2 different kind of aqua bluish colors. So 4 and 5 are just guy doing thing, guy doing other thing. Generally I give 5 higher priority than 4. It's like, all right, this is one good take of him doing the ladder, but over here there's a better take of him doing the ladder, so I'm going to call that one a 5. 6 I have set for behind the scenes. 7 is story, or someone talking, generally, or interview, either story or interview. 8, for this color, I have set for product. So any, it'll be a close-up product shot of, like the roof nest logo. 9, I generally have a title shot. So I think I don't have it on here because I actually set that to a red because I thought it was great. But so that would be like a shot like, oh yeah, this is a good one to end on, this title shot here. 0 would then be interview or story. These are kind of interchangeable. Generally I do blue as interview, this is story. So those are more documentary style ones, but they can also be, let's say your commercial is kind of a documentary style commercial where people are talking directly to camera. So the reason I do all of this color coding is when I'm looking at the edit, I can tell these are transition shots, these are close-up transition shots. Here's something that has more to do with the story. We get a nice smile, we're building the story here, and then we're doing more transition shots to a product shot, roof nest here on yellow. So when I'm looking at the edit from back here, I have a better feel of what I'm looking at, and when I'm also going in to select clips, I have a better idea of how to organize those clips.